What is good, YouTube? Hey man, is anybody out here looking for the perfect shooting guard build? Because I got the perfect one for you. I'm talking about something crazy off ball, something that can go down low and posterize, something that can drain the three, something that can dribble a little bit, and of course, what is any build without the defense, man? I got y'all coming right up, but before we start the build video, make sure you hit me with that like and subscribe, man. And no, the build is not this 6-foot shooting guard. We're gonna get right into that right now. All right, so for this build, it will be a shooting guard, but it won't be that showroom, man. So position shooting guard, handedness is up to you. Jersey number is up to you as well. We're gonna go with 60, because why not? For the height, we're going to go with 6'6", but with the weight, we're gonna drop that down to a, not too bad 180. Honestly, if you were 6'6" and 180, you would be tiny. And we're gonna leave the wingspan at a 6'10". Body type is up to you. I'm gonna go with built just because that's the body. Actually, I'm gonna go with define. I'm switch up a little bit. I normally go with built. I'm gonna change it. It's not like it changes anything on the physical or on the attribute thing. So, hey man, it's up to you. So look, the driving enough, we're gonna go with a 96, man. So we don't get posterized on Hall of Fame, but we get it on gold. And that'll give you a few things that are, can be used to your advantage. Like you do get limitless takeoff on Hall of Fame. You do get posterizer on gold. Slithery is on Hall of Fame, and Lob City Finisher is also on Hall of Fame. So you're gonna be alright in the finishing department. Now we're gonna move right on to shooting, man. So for the shooting, we do want to max out our 3-point, add an 87, and we're gonna take the free throw up to an 85 because I do plan on being able to hit free throws at a high level. We're going to take the mid-range shot up to a 73 to give us 24 shooting badges, man. The important badges we do get are sniper, super important, slippery off ball, man. Do not sleep on that badge. It's fire. Stop and pop, because this build will be able to dribble just a little bit, so you do want to have, something on there so that you can shoot off the dribble. And all right, let's go ahead and get into the rest of the build, man. So for the pass accuracy, we won't go super high on this. We're going up to a 74, and we're gonna leave it right there. For the ball handle and the speed with ball, we're both gonna go with an 80 on both of them. And that's gonna leave us with 23 playmaking badges, which is more than enough, because like I said, this is an off-ball build. And I mean, come on, man, you really don't need nothing too crazy for an off-ball build. We can go with an 88 for perimeter defense. We're gonna go with a 90 on the steal. And we're gonna take the block all the way up to a 71, man. That's gonna give us 19 defensive badges. I know that don't sound too crazy, but you gotta think, we're only gonna be using clamps on silver. We're gonna use interceptor probably kind of high, maybe intimidator. We're gonna get there. We'll just discuss that when we actually get to the badges, man. Make sure you stick around for that. So, all right, for the physicals, we're going to go ahead and just go crazy. We're going to put everything kind of high. We're going to put this up to an 85. And we're going to put the stamina up to a 95. Now, look at this build. It can finish at an elite level. It's going to be able to shoot because you got an 87-3. 23 playmaking badges for an off-ball build. I think that's pretty dope. And 19 defensive badges is not bad. You'll be able to do what you need to do in the paint and on the perimeter. All right, for the takeovers, this one is completely up to you. I would just, if you ever do get double takeover, or if you get double takeover often, I would go with two like different ones. Maybe like a spot up precision and an easy blow bys. But if you play by yourself a lot, or you play on a team a lot, and your center's the one that's always getting the double takeovers, I would just put two of the same one on. And it says doubling up makes it even better, pretty much. And that is going to give us a two-way inside-out scorer. Shades of Joe Dumars, Tyrese Halliburton, and Zach LaVine. All right, now we can go ahead and test out the build, because I do want to be able to show you, all the badges that I would suggest to put on a build like this, because hey man, I've made a lot of builds, I play a lot of 2K, and just trust me, man, in the rec center or in park, I pretty much got you covered as far as the badges go. But all right, let's get right into that. Now, I'm doing this to make them as dangerous as possible off ball, because if you want a certified bucket, you are going to need to have some things, and I think Slithery Finisher, Posterizer, and Limitless Takeoff are some of those things. We're gonna go ahead and take Lob City. We're gonna put it on silver. I'm in the process of testing Lob City right now. I have a big man build that is kind of OP, and I actually get it on Hall of Fame on him because of the high standing dunk, and I'm working on testing this just for y'all. So hey man, I'll let y'all know how I feel about this badge in a future video, probably on another big man video, or maybe just a badge review video. I haven't done one of those yet, but it's on the way. So now we can go ahead and get into the shooting badges. We do have 24 of them. So, I mean, we got a lot to spread around. With the shooting badges, I mean, there's just a place you should start almost every time on certain builds. And Sniper. Come on, man. You know you need it. Sniper, Hot Zone Hunter, and Catch and Shoot. That's useful on any build. Unless you are just like a dribble god, you don't pass the ball ever. Maybe you won't need it then, but yo, those 3 badges off rip all the time. So now for the rest of these badges, we are gonna need a Deadeye. And honestly, you can pretty much stop there, to be quite honest. Because with Deadeye, Catch and Shoot, Hot Zone Hunter, and Sniper, you're good to go. You're good. I'm gonna throw blinders on for good measure. And then for the last one, I mean, honestly, you could put this anywhere. I'm gonna just go with Green Machine. Or actually, I'm gonna go with Slippery Off Ball. And if 24 shooting badges does not seem like enough to you, remember, you can go to college and get 4 more shooting badges. That'll make this a 28 shooting badge build. And then you can take where it would be on Slippery Off Ball, you can make that Hall of Fame. So I would highly suggest going to college if you make this build. It'll help you out tremendously. Now, all right. With this being an off-ball build, we are going to do a couple things to make this kind of crazy. So, Glue Hands. That is a badge I highly suggest, man. It makes it so much easier on the catch and shoot situation. Just trust me on that. If you don't know the power of this badge, trust me. Hey, man, seriously, you're missing out. Obviously, we're going to need Unpluckable on this. I'm going to just put Stop and Go on bronze. Like I said, I made this build primarily for the off-ball, the perfect off-ball guard, the 2 guard. It's not really a Klay Thompson build. The defense isn't quite there, but it will have decent defense, and I want him to have just a little bit of playmaking. Hence why I put on Hyperdrive. I have on Unpluckable, Quick First Step, and Glue Hands is all for the offense, honestly. And then Bullet Passer on silver as well. And all right, we do have 1 badge left. I'll put that on, let's put it on Dimer. And last but certainly not least, here comes the defense, man. So one thing that you do want to have on this build, I think would make a huge impact, is put off-ball pest on as high as you can. I'm still in the process of testing that one as well, but I think it's a solid badge. Off-ball pest, Intimidator, put Chase down on bronze, Tireless Defender on silver, which the last 6 badges you want to go with Pickpocket, and where's Interceptor? Oh yeah, Pickpocket and Interceptor. These are the best badges for this build, in my opinion. And if you stuck around to this point, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is your boy, Don. I'm up out of here. Oh, wait. Don't forget to like the video, too. I almost forgot that part. But anyway, it's your boy, Don. I'm up out of here. I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.